So I have a piece called Trust in God that goes along with the theme about God's provision and God always providing and taking us to new heights that we never imagined. So he walks a road in the daytime that becomes his home at night. His humbleness, saturated in the donated clothing that rests upon his back, his faith living inside of him, his love for God guiding him. And as I drove past his figure, he held up a sign that read, "Trust in God," and waved with a Bible in his hand, trying to make people understand what he already knew in his heart. And I wondered why I wasn't more like him, why I was still measuring myself against the yardstick of society, marking off imaginary heights, concerned about being all that I could be, pondering the elasticity of my vertebrae, hoping to tower over the skyscrapers of my past, under the impression that the pulse of my being wouldn't last long enough for me to achieve everything, often forgetting that God created all that I see, and I was merely lingering as a steward over what he has given me, deciphering scarcities and worried about necessities when God promised he'd always be there for me. But the pessimistic security employed by the barriers of my own mind guarded the mental bank to my success, and I was often stressed at the thought of having less than what I had planned. So seeing this man made me cry, because I was moved by the power of God moving through him, speaking to me, reminding me that when the check marks on my to-do list run away, I am supposed to run to my Father, not to ask for 1,000,001 blessings, but to stand on his promises, knowing that he is going to bring me over mountains I don't have the strength to conquer, knowing that the paper bills embedded on the bottom of my purse become irrelevant when I serve a God who is everybody's sponsor, knowing that I can't single-handedly manipulate the storyline to my own biography, but that God is always going to look out for me, that he is going to rewrite my resume with an experienced background I never had the audacity to dream, and knowing that by being exactly where God intended for him to be at that exact moment, this man standing on the street was able to emblazon 3 words of truth in me: trust in God. Thank you.